Let's get a word from our correspondent Mustafa Sheikh, who's with us live from Mumbai this afternoon. Mustafa, how's the condition of those 20 people who are believed to be in a critical condition? Any update on that?
The problem there is that the doctors have not been able to detect whether they have infected with ethanol or methanol. That's why the whatever medicines which are being given to these injured people are not working on them, and this is leading to more and more deaths. Second, there are more and more people who had consumed alcohol, but they didn't come forward. So the police now had carried out a combing operation in Malwani area of Malad, and they are getting out people who are ill, but they didn't know that they are ill because they have consumed this illicit liquor, and this can cause to their death. So the number of deaths and the number of people who are serious can increase.
All right, Mustafa, stay on with us. Let's also get a word from BJP MP Gopal Shetty, who's with us on the phone line. Mr. Shetty, thanks so much for speaking to India today. Your first reaction to this tragedy: the death toll has now climbed to 81. 20 people are reportedly struggling for their lives at hospitals across the city. The blame, obviously, you realize, would lie with the BJP government in the state that allowed a network like this to function, and not everyone involved in this scandal have been arrested so far.
No, definitely 8 police constables are being suspended, 3 the culprits are being arrested, and more are going to be punished and arrested very soon.
Yes, but Mr. Shetty, I'm guessing this is just one bootlegging network that the police has been able to crack down on. There are several other illegal networks and rings that function and provide cheap alcohol illegally to especially slum dwellers.
Yeah, it's very sad and shocking because such type of activities should be stopped immediately, and definitely the government will take. Government has already started acting on this issue, and in the coming days, government will be very tough. And we have asked the people also to bring all to the notice of to the government. Particularly, police people are knowing all this because in local beat police officers, they are knowing each and every moment of this activity.
And Mr. Shetty, you know, Devendra Fadnavis also holds a charge of Home Minister of Maharashtra. So culpability, if you talk about the political class, would eventually, he's the one who would be in the line of fire, considering this is a security failure.
Yeah, the failure is, definitely failure is there. Now, where the failure is there, who have worked, who have not worked, that is to be fined, and action should be taken out immediately. But the incident is very shocking and very bad, I will say, because more than 85 people have lost their life, and some more are being injured now. And it is very shocking to me when I went to the hospital today, just now before an hour. One patient has been admitted yesterday last night. He took that alcohol, consumed alcohol yesterday noon only at 4:30.
All right. So you're saying, in spite of this bootlegging, bootlegging ring coming to light and police making arrests, you're saying that illicit alcohol is still being sold?
Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Patel.
Yeah. Pardon?
Mr. Shetty, you're basically saying that. I'm saying that in spite of the fact that the police has cracked down on bootleggers, you're saying that one of the persons who's been admitted to a hospital in a critical condition actually consumed that alcohol yesterday afternoon, which shows that the police hasn't really been able to arrest all these bootleggers, neither has it been able to seize all these packets of illicit liquor.
Yes, that's why it is very much shocking to me, because when such a big incident has happened, even though people are drinking liquor, even today also, and yesterday it has been happened, and the police is not that much activated their movement. And secondly, those who are selling such type of liquor, they are also not worried, because action is going to be on them also the day before. Today or tomorrow it is going to be happened, but they are not worried of this system, they are not worried of the police people. It is very much shocking.
All right, Mr. Gopal Shetty.
I have brought into the notice of the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and I am very much confident the Maharashtra Chief Minister will take a hard and tough stand at the very earliest.
All right, Mr. Gopal Shetty, thanks so much for speaking to India today. That was Gopal Shetty, BJP MP, who said that illicit liquor is still being sold in these areas, with the police allegedly cracked down on bootleggers. And Mr. Shetty said he's also taken up the matter with the Chief Minister, who also carries the portfolio of Home Affairs in the state.